How are you? Okay. Let's see how this looks. Kinda, sorta. 360, 30. That's not what we're aiming for. Quality. Oh, I've actually got 1080, 60. Outstanding. May I have some statistics, please? Advanced. Video statistics. Download bitrate 6000 kilobits per second. I told you to ignore those limits. Okay, so enhanced broadcasting kind of works. Dun, dun, dun. All right, cool. This is me. Hi, how are you? I am back. As back can be. Pushing the unspeakable power of this new system of mine to its very limits. Get rid of that. A thought occurs that I did very little testing. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. All of a sudden I go live, it's too warm. 10,000 kilobits per second. Interesting. Suddenly occurs to me that there are several things I could have gotten done before I started, but whatever. Whatever. Bada bing. Bada boo. Bada boo. Okay. So, how are we going to christen this whole system? Oh, just you wait and see. Just you wait and see. I have a veritable graphical tour de force lined up. I have commenced the initiation procedure. I hear my fans starting up. The 9800 X3D is powering on and initiating the 4080 itself, being pushed to its very limits. God damn it, that's the wrong thing. Let me see. Okay. Boom. You are not prepared. I missed the intro. God damn it, we missed the intro. The whole thing is ruined now. Fucking apartment is shaking. Ugh, the fucking power of this new fucking system trying to play this fucking game. It's okay. It's okay though. We're holding on. We're holding on for dear life. I'm getting the feeling this game is not supposed to be played in full screen. Something about it screams 640 by 240 or some shit. Blip blip. Blip blips confirmed. Additional blip blips. On demand. We have options. Indecipherable script. I meant to do this. Clearly. Now we get to see the intro. Glorious. So yeah. Motherfucker, do I see a dead pixel? I dare not touch that. Chunky pixels? Chunky indeed, my friend. Chunky indeed. A moment, if you will. It better not be a fucking dead pixel, I swear to Christ. How are you, Asno? What's going on, dude? Behave yourself, we have guests. Hang out later. What's going on, Asno? How are you, dude? Yes, they are chunky pixels. The chunkiest pixels I've ever seen. Something about them seems to insinuate that maybe I shouldn't be playing in full screen. What can you do? What can you do? If you don't mind me asking, Asno, how are things looking and sounding? I mean, besides the chunkiness, everything should look pristine. I'm using the enhanced broadcasting, Twitch's enhanced broadcasting, that's built into OBS. Unfortunately, it limits me to 6,000 kilobits per second, but it gives me all my own encoding options, which is pretty fucking nice. I do the encoding on my side, and then send it to Twitch, as opposed to sending to Twitch and then they maybe do the encoding with transcoding. So this way I can pretty much stream at any time of the day and still get transcoding and good quality, which is pretty fucking nice. That's pretty fucking sick. Living the dream, ah yes. Ah yes, the dream. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, I thought what better way to christen the new system than a little 640 by 240 pixel fucking adventure game that some dude threw together in his spare time. I thought, what better way? What better way? Ninja Gaiden? Nah. No Rest for the Wicked? Nah. Whatever this thing is. The Blip Blups. What happened? Suddenly the ship shut down. Where is we? We got the Lightful Hops. We got D-pad or analog input. Jump with triangle and X. Madness. 4K monitor? Well, in my defense, it's only 1440p. But I am getting 237 odd frames. Max is 240, but I understand, like, you know, for variable refresh rate, obviously I need variable refresh rate to maintain, you know, this sort of a performance. Apparently it's good practice to limit your, you know, your frame rate to like a couple frames below your maximum. I'm learning all these fucking things, man. All these goddamn things that I need to know now for PC gaming, fucking DLSS and FSR and fucking all these acronyms and multi-frame generation and all this fucking shit. It's like, Jesus God almighty, and fucking G-Sync and V-Sync and VRR and oh my god. I have to take a fucking college course just to fucking play a game. I do have the delightful blip blips though. Blip blip. The ship is ruined. There's no hope of fixing it. I'm gonna go left, because I'm a subversive wee thing. We going floating? Oh. Oh, shit! Oh, I was on fire. Oh god. I'm mysterious. Our final strength drew you to us. Ah yes. I'm very intuitive, I felt that. I felt that. That's why I knew tonight had to be the night. What in the hoo-how? Dude, please. Pretend like you've been here, right? Okay, now, fucking hold tight, because... Oh. I guess we're not done. What was that? A memory? You done? Cool. Let's hop off this. Science be praised. What happened? Nothing. Nothing. You fell. You fell. You clumsy, clumsy boy. Because nothing happened. You're fine. That's how you're still alive. Now, hold tight. Oh, goddamn. Hey, Soup, what's going on? Welcome back. 42 months. I probably streamed for about 14 of those. The guilt is real. The guilt is real, but so is the appreciation. Thank you, Soup. Appreciate you, my friend. Welcome back. To both of us, I guess. Hang tight. And a half? I appreciate the half. I'll take every little bit I can get. Okay, so we died again, but in a much more horrible and vicious way. This can't be real. Okay, nobody knows that song. Moving on. Was it a Prime sub? I appreciate the Prime. Thank you, dude. We are fading, our power lost. Carry us to the core. The core, somewhere long forgotten. Just checking. So much for advanced technology, you think it would fix itself? Alright then. Magical. I mean, you don't know until you know. Hey! Sick. And we have lost nothing. Okay, don't press jump on ladders. I feel worse than before. Look, you get used to it, man, okay? Just chill, alright? Let's not harp on about the whole existential crises that this is about to, you know, unfold upon us. You die, you live again. Let's just go. No jumping. No jumping. No jumping. How far can I fall without dying? I want whatever that is. It's glowing, enticingly. It calls to me, it beckons. Phenomenal. Pressing jump didn't make me go any higher. Pressing up, no. Right. We are limited in our mushy goodness. For now. Hoo-ha! Still TBA? What's TBA? Silk Song? Are we talking about Silk Song's release date? TBA? What a glorious day will be TBA. When it finally occurs. We shall go yay. Night. Oh, what the... mean, surely you're not gonna let me down here and not bring me on back. The 18th of this month? No. Nah, dude, if it was coming out the 18th of this month, I want to say, like, it would have been mentioned on the Switch dealy, but, considering it got about all of 3.5 seconds worth of footage, they were just like, blah blah blah, Nintendo Switch, Silk Song, and moving on. Nintendo Switch, $90 games. It's 1996 all over again. Let's go, baby. $90 games. I know your ass is hiding a double jump in there. You give it here. You feel double jump-orific? Good luck affording any of it? It's fine. We all have such a hankering for the 90s. How great the 90s was. Well, now it is the 90s again. Yeah, this is how much shit used to cost. And actually, it cost a lot more, comparatively. Of course, the counterpart to that, the counterpoint to that argument was, well, yeah, back in the day, games were indeed like $70, $80, $90 American. Back when the minimum wage, actually the minimum wage hasn't really got up that much in America, has it, in the last fucking 20, 30 years, unlike the rest of the world. Fucking homies having to work fucking 2 and 3 jobs just to fucking afford rent and shit. Anyway, the point I was trying to make was that back in the day, when video games cost $70, $80, $90 and what have you, we also had video rental stores. You know, you didn't have to pay fucking $65 for fucking Dark Castle on the NES. No, you could rent that shit and be all like, this is shit! Fuck me! Fuck my weekend, man! At least you didn't have to say, fuck my entire life, because I spent my life saving up for this piece of shit. But, yeah, I suppose we have, you know, Xbox Game Pass. We kind of have that. That's kind of like renting. If you want, like, you know, roughly 1% of what's actually available to rent. But, that's the thing consoles need, man. They need game rentals. Give me, here's $10. Let me have the game for a week. How does that sound? There's $10. I got the game for a week. Everybody's happy. I don't have to spend 80 fucking bucks on a game that I might not even like at the end of the day. That I can't get a refund on. Game Pass has Nuclear Throne? Ah, Nuclear Throne. Sad the Flambeer are no more. We live in the ruins of a better society? No, we don't. No, we don't. Trust me, dude, I was there in the 80s and 90s. Things are no better or no worse. You're just paying a lot more attention now than you were back in the day. Yeah? George W. was as big a problem as fucking Bush. Or fucking as... well, maybe not as big a problem. Well, I mean... but like back in the day when like George W. got re-elected after 9/11, that was like the end of the world. We're all completely fucked. We're all fucked. World War III is coming. We're all doomed. Yeah. Nah, it didn't. You know? We survived George W. We'll survive Trump. The fuckery he enacts will be, you know, unfucked. We shall take one step back in order to take two, perhaps 3 steps forward. Every action, a reaction, and all that sort of stuff, you know? We had the good shit with Obama, we have the reaction now. We have the bad shit with fucking pretty much everything that has transpired since Obama. But there's another one coming. There's good times coming. You can't have good times all the time. You need bad times to remind yourself how good times are, or else good times become trite, meaningless, run-of-the-mill. Anyway, homeboy here feels different. My arms are stronger. I know, fuck your climbing. you're climbing. I want laser eyes and double jumps, you fuck. Ow, you filthy human swine. Get up there. Tremendous. His hand fits right in there. Randall Reigns. Randall Reigns. Gone in 60 seconds? Are we talking the original or Nicolas Cage here? It's pretty cool. Only ever seen the Nick Cage one? Aye. Go back and watch the older ones, man. Some of those older, like, you want, Asno, you like yourself a fucking, you like yourself some vehicular awesomeness? Check out a movie called The Driver, if you haven't. It's from, I think, 1978. If you've ever seen The Terminator, especially, watch The fucking Driver. The Terminator took hella inspiration from The Driver, man. It's so cool. There's even scenes where the chase scene in Terminator 1 in the underground car park, the tunnels there, exact same location as a chase scene in The Driver. Same, the big booming shotgun blasts from the Terminator, lifted straight out of The Driver. Super cool movie. Oh. Sick. I just wanted to see that. Oh my fucking, the gore is still there. How glorious. Did I always have red shoes? I don't remember having red shoes before. That's not to say I didn't. Stupid goop. Hoo-ha. That seems the obvious way. I want to go this way. Mysterious. Sneaky little swine. I'll be right. Nah, fuck it. Well, fuck me, I guess. Wow. Once thought to be strong, but our world has fallen. Hey, you've got them going on about it, for crying out loud. The world hasn't fallen, it's fine. We're just going through a rough patch, is all. Granted, it is a doozy. Trust me, it could be worse. And it will be better. Not sure if that green patch is something I can stand on. It is not something I can stand on. Oh, I guess I knew that. Son of a... Skin of the fingernails? Whoa, okay then. Oh, alright. Sick. Whoa. Okay, it's fairly generous with how far away you can actually be and still grab the... Sorry. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? What do you mean I can't jump down? Disappointed. Another change. I feel in control of my weight. What? feel in control of my weight. That's an oddly specific feeling that I can't say I've ever shared. What am I become? Press A to dive? Ain't it though? Super sick. What does this do? Oh. All right. Okay. Sick. Can I murder with it? Oh. Not a little to give up. Though I am in fact ready to experiment with different ways of dying. Aye. I got green boots. I knew that. God damn it. Pardon me, excuse me, passing through. Don't mind me. What are you doing down there? Can I grab you? You look very grabbable. Apparently not. Alright. I guess I was right the first time. Marvelous. Well played, Gravity. Wow. 8 of us remained so countless could flee. Alrighty. Where was that jump that I couldn't make? Not offline. It's my ass! this. Alrighty. Apparently I can land on ladders just fine. Well, ain't you gnarly? Hold that thought a second, will you? Ow. Are you sure you don't want to hold that thought for just a little longer? Teeny tiny little bit? Like a bleeding platform master. Wonderful. How do? Vines! I can feel them. It's like they're part of me now. Heidi. Oh hey! I'm a little viney guy. This is probably just an easier way back, right? Hell with you! I guess we go back the difficult way. Or I could just go fuck myself. These are indeed options. So I've not been through here, you're telling me? Excuse me, pardon me, thank you. I mean, there has to be a reason you exist, right? But why? Thoroughly fucking lost. Oh. Well, I said it before it became obvious. I can command vines, but I'm pretty sure I can't climb vines. Yep. What the hell, man? Classical physics in tatters. Motherfucker. Have I always been green? Since about 2008, yeah. Oh, you mean the guy? No. Nope. First I got little red booties. That's when I noticed it's like, hey, am I changing color? Then I became one with the vines, and now I've got kind of a green hue. I first had green booties. Now the rest of me is green. And I can command vines. Like so. Groot? You mean Chewbacca? Don't you touch me. Ooh. Eons have drifted since the day of ruin. To help them find rest. Is this my purpose? purpose is to find a map and explore the areas I've not been able to explore yet. Nuts! Hey JJ, you got 3 warnings? Yep. Yep. In case anybody else is wondering about that, have you been up to something? Yeah. Twitch supported tweeted out words to the effect of yada yada yada, how to be advertiser friendly, explaining to us that some advertisers might not want to be associated with people in certain categories, like if you're playing a mature game, or if you have controversial thoughts or opinions, or if you're self-harming, or all that good shit. Well, maybe advertisers won't want to be associated with that, so their ads won't show up in your content. And I'm like, really? Okay, I'll just fucking apply every single one of those fucking warnings then. And then I get no ads, right? It's like, stands to reason. Advertisers can opt out of associations with the streamer. Surely a streamer should be allowed to opt out of associations with fucking advertisers. So I thought I'd give it a try. So yeah, I ticked every single one of the boxes except for a mature rated game, because that is a that's an automatic thing that is attached to the game. Either you're playing a mature rated game or you're not. You can't just like play Mario Galaxy and call it a mature rated game, which I think is bloody ridiculous and undemocratic, but what can you do? If I hear the word unalive come out of the stream, I'm driving across the ocean to smack you. Unalive? Oh, I remember unalive. I think I heard about that once and quickly banished it from my mind forever. And now, Asno, you've brought it up again. Yeah, no, fuck that, dude. How's it going? It's going fucking marvelously. I think my fucking 9800 X3D is about to crash trying to run this gargantuan ray-traced behemoth, but other than that, you know, things are actually fucking amazing, to be completely honest. It is, however, 3 AM and not 3 PM, so I could maybe work on that. I know I might have mentioned the schedule. I think in future it's just safe to assume anytime you see me talking about a schedule, just assume I'm having a manic episode. Yeah. No, I'm not, JJ. I'm not. And probably won't be, to be completely honest with you. To be completely honest. Try as I might, I just can't get a conversation going, you know? And it's probably for the goddamn best, you know? That's probably for the best. At least you thought about it? I mean, couldn't really help myself, you know? It's fucking something I've been thinking about perhaps a little too much, to be completely honest with you. It's, yeah, it's kind of weird. I guess I haven't told that story, but I did an ad for the 3 network. I don't know how many fucking weeks or months ago it was, maybe 6, 7 weeks ago. And while I was on that, I met this a fellow extra, beautiful woman by the name of Maria from Croatia. So the way the ad was set up, yeah, we're in the 3 Arena in Dublin. It's a concert venue, and we're filming this this little kid, this little girl. She's going to her first concert, and she's there with her pops, yeah. And they're filming her going in, and it's all bullshit, fucking idealistic nonsense. You know the way it goes. Advertising for a fucking mobile, like a cell network. But the way the shot is set up, the very first shot of the day has myself and this woman, our paths intersecting. Every shot, yeah. And she's super attractive, yeah, really pretty. And I noticed her when, like, we first got to our holding area. And one of the first things I did was look. The first time in my life I've ever actually looked at a woman's hands that I was interested with, just to check for a fucking ring. Zero ring. Zero rings on her hand. I don't know which one is the wedding band. The wedding hand, the wedding finger. I think it's this. I think it's the left for a woman, and I think it's the right for a guy. I'm not sure about that. Silly nonsense. But I checked and there was nothing there. So fast forward, we're doing, you know, the scene, and like I say, our paths intersect. And every time she catches my eye, and I catch hers. And every time we pass, I do my, like, you know, I'm like, it's kind of like eye contact and then bashful stare at the ground from both of us, yeah? So eventually we get finished up with that portion of the day, with that setup. And we're taking a break in between setups. Homegirl approaches me and starts talking to me. And I'm like, oh fuck. Is this shit actually happening? And she's telling me all about herself. She used to be the manager of a coffee shop. I'm like, you don't fucking say. That's not the only coincidence either. Oh, the story's not done yet, JJ. But so she's talking to me, and that's not the only coincidence. She reminds me very much of a lady I used to work with called Agnieszka, who was a Polish lady that I worked with in the 3 store on Grafton Street, which is fucking crazy because, as I've already mentioned, the ad we're filming is for the 3 network. We're filming it in the 3 arena. And I'm like, this woman reminds me of Agnieszka. Coffee lady or a different one? Different coffee lady. Different former coffee lady. I believe she's a florist these days, or was. And she's telling me all about herself. She's telling me about her kids, and even then I don't really blink. And she's telling me about her job, and she's showing me like paintings she's made and shit like that, like beautiful tree-lined, moonlit scenes. Telling me about this fantasy story grounded in reality that she's writing. And I'm just digging listening to her talk, man. She's got like, you know, she's about my age, but she's got like a youthful demeanor. Pretty sure ADHD or, you know, somewhere on that spectrum, there or thereabouts. She's too interesting and cool not to be. And also, you know, the multiple interests that she comes and goes from and shit like that. And she's talking, and eventually, the next setup, we're actually in a portion of the arena itself. And we're like it's like we're entering to a concert and sitting down and taking our seats and all that sort of stuff. And we end up getting placed together, yeah? Side by side. And she's chatting away. And at a certain point she mentions, yeah, blah, 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 my husband and I, blah, 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 blah. And on the outside I'm like, you know, no change, nothing. But deep down inside, I hear a tiny little voice screaming, fuck! When on? When's gonna be my time? But we ignored him because we're having a good time listening to the lady talk. She's fucking, you know, cool as fuck. And we ended up hanging for the whole day kind of thing. Like in between sets, dude, she even did that cool thing where we're hanging out together and she's like, fucking, she wants to go outside and have a vape, so she fucking nudges me and says, come on, and then runs off. And I'm like, well, I don't have my vape on me. But she's gone that way. I'm not gonna go this way. We only got a few minutes, so I just walked down. And I walk down and she's like, turns around, goes to have a puff, and I'm like, yep, this is the point where I say that I don't have my vape on me, and she's like, why didn't you go get it? I'm like, well, you know, you went this way, so I went that way. But it's not your job to keep them together, and it's certainly not my place to fucking break them up. If they're even together. Maybe I should have fucking, like, you know, inquired as to whether or not they're still together. Because there can be no mistaking the vibes she was chucking me. even at the end of the day, when, like, you know, the end of the day is always quite hectic. It's been a long day as well. Everybody's tired and fucking frazzled and whatnot. There's so much happening all at once as everybody gets their shit together and gets out of there. But as we're leaving, I'm like, I see her pass me before I leave, and I'm like, it was a pleasure hanging with you today. And the smile and the yeah that she gave me was just like fucking out of a goddamn movie or something. But the thing I learned about that whole day was I'm actually not super nervous and awkward when I'm trying to talk with an attractive woman. Did I at least get her number? Nah. No, I didn't. Cannot explain to you how little of a get a number kind of a guy I actually am, dude. You know? Even when I got numbers, you know, I wasn't like the proactive kind of a guy in that regard. But that was the lesson I got, was that, you know, it was easy chatting with her, you know? I wasn't like super nervous or fucking tripping over myself or like super, super bashful. Which kind of calls into question, why am I so fucking nervous around this, around, you know, the homegirl that I see all the time? I think I know the answer. It's because I'm super into her, and I think she might be into me, but she's super young, and I don't fucking feel right about it. She could be a friend, yes. This is true. You are absolutely 100% right. She does a lot of work. I reckon we'll see her again. I reckon we'll see each other again. That's so right? What's so right? I can't remember what I said 3 seconds ago. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I don't know whether to be thinking, well, that's an indicator that I'm not really comfortable with, you know, the homegirl from home. Difficulty talking to people. Yeah. It's like, that's the school. It's either, so should I take it that like me and we don't like, maybe we don't have a vibe, maybe we don't have anything to talk about, maybe we wouldn't be like good friends, so therefore what's the point of being, you know, romantically involved? Or it could be that I'm like actually super into her and that's why I'm nervous. I think it's, I don't know. When you just do it, yeah, dude, it either works or it doesn't. And if it doesn't, well then, you know, what are we even, like, what have we lost? Not a thing. Was I going left or right? I have no idea. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with myself and my coffee lady. Whatever is gonna happen, I ain't gonna force them. You know, if we end up talking, cool. But like, I talk with other homies there, you know. There's two girls that I like, one that always kind of went out of her way to make conversation with me, and another one that's that we kind of bonded over movies and stuff, and you know, I kind of chat with her. But it's like anytime that herself is around, it's like I don't know what the vibe is anymore, you know. Possibly it's my fault because I'm so fucking bashful around her. But, I don't know. I don't fucking know. And I'm not the person to be guessing either. But, the way I'm feeling about it at this very moment in time, you know, how to put this? The world is treating me very differently than the way it used to. So I'm kind of like building my confidence a little bit, slowly but surely. I'm kind of at a point where it's like, hey, maybe I won't be alone forever. Or at the very least, maybe it'll actually be my choice, you know? I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna see what will happen. And who it happens with. And if it doesn't, oh, good as no. Go ahead and do that, man. We'll catch you next time. Stream times are going to be all over the place, my friend. Some are going to work for you, some ain't. But, yeah. The fact is, there'll be streams, and that's all we need. So I don't know, man. I'm actually at a point. I'm actually at a point where I'm sort of like, all right, being single. Right at this very second, I'm kind of digging it, actually. To be completely honest with you, I've been single for so fucking long, I don't even know if I could be any other way. But if I'm gonna be some other way, then it's gonna be with someone that it's, you know, easy with, I guess. Hell yeah, Asno. I promise we'll play something more graphically demanding in future. Not that much, though. Not that much. Marvelous. I see. What the fuck? Okay. I do not see. Okay. What if I don't do the stomp? Oh, God damn it! Alright, fine. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, shit! I've got YouTube-friendly blood. What the fuck? Do not censor my blood. Well, I don't have any horizontal movement when I do that anyway, so I guess that's not the way. Nice. We got physics, y'all. Didn't you have something to say for yourself last time we were made acquainted? No? Yeah, JJ, I was happy with it for the longest time as well, and then I thought, you know what, I'm so happy with being single, I think it's time to be, like, dating again, and then, like, the second I started trying to date, all these old anxieties just fucking flooded back. It's crazy, like, as good as I'm looking and feeling these days, all it's really done is cause me to dream up new reasons why, like, the women that are actually fucking, like, vibing with me in an undeniable way, because of how I look physically, I have to come up with all new reasons why they wouldn't be interested in me. It's like, yeah, they're interested now, they see how good I look, but then when they realize, like, you know, I don't have a fucking job, I'm on disability, and yada yada yada, I have to do all these mental gymnastics to bring myself the fuck on down, yeah? Some sort of energy cell. Maybe I can hook it up to the ship. The completely unrepairable ship? Perhaps. Perhaps. I swear this does something.
such power?
What cost? Holy shit, I'm the Hulk. Would you like to intimate some of the details of this power to me? A little bit? Ah! I see. For sure, JJ, for sure. There is the whole side of things where it's like, you know, if I had somehow, some way got myself involved in some kind of long-term relationship in the last 10 or 20 years, I'm a completely different individual today than I was 5, 10, 20 years ago. That kind of thing can cause havoc in long-term relationships. Or can be just completely, like, made impossible. That was one of the reasons why I elected to stay single. Not that I ever, you know, not that it was ever very challenging for me to stay single. But it was like, this person that I was never going to find any kind of a relationship that was worth a damn. And if he had, he would have fucked it up. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling with regards to relationships these days. Part of me is like, hey, maybe I should just get like a fucking Tinder or something. But then the other part of me is like, nah, fuck that. If something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen naturally. Fuck all that Tinder fucking bullshit. I caved back in 2020 and tried it. I lasted about 3.5 hours and I just deleted my fucking account. The whole thing just felt so goddamn dehumanizing. Indeed. To be honest with you, I don't know how super into the whole monogamy thing I am these days. To be completely honest, the whole possessive element of romantic relationships just... like, not that I want to be having multiple fucking girlfriends or anything like that, but I kind of want to be able to be in a relationship with someone and for them to be able to have feelings or whatever kind of relationship with whoever the fuck, and for it not to be some kind of fucking devastating betrayal, yeah? You know what I mean? This whole, I love you, you love me, now don't do it with anyone fucking else, you fucking bitch, I'll fucking kill you! You know, that sort of shit. Something about that, you know? Something about that rings a little negative to me, you know? But yeah, like... I'll say it before and I'll say it again. People are never any more insane than they are at the beginning of relationships and the end of relationships. Where it's like, the shit just can't end without it being a fucking catastrophe. I don't know. I don't know. But it is the standard, yeah. What a horrible fucking standard it is. Give me them sweet Wyomings. It hurts every time. But we get new music, so it's worth it. I'm faster, but it's tearing me apart, Lisa! Press X to dash. Jesus. I can do it in the air. Amazing. I have a question. Oh shit! I got unexpected answers. Oh shit! I have an attack now. Sure. Sure. The power. Pressed the wrong button, almost died. Power cell. Something different with this one. Better go back to the ship. Fucking... Alright. How the fuck do I get back to it, man? I don't have the map. Right? No map. Map offline. How deep into this game am I gonna get before I get a map? Sick. Ah. Shit! Oh, where the fuck am I now? Ooh. I guess we're going this way now. Another power cell. Chance to hear their voices again. Why are the spikes over there? Makes me feel like maybe there's something hidden. Wait a minute. Oh, that was always accessible. Never mind. I thought we found a new hotness. I was clearly mistaken. That's a doity trick. Well, ain't you pretty? What's down here? Oh. Fiery Doom! gosh! Ow! My organs. That's fine. I might be underestimating the distance I cover in this dash. You do be covering some distance. Oh, I see. Game has got itself some bops. That is for sure. Hold the phone. What do you mean there's nothing over here? Well, you look important and significant. I'm a mind meld with you if you don't mind. Oh. This must be it. Ah, yes. The ever-elusive it that I was totally searching for. Our last stop. What do you mean? You're here at the end. Ready to let go. I knew I shouldn't have climbed that big fuck-off ladder. Could I have done more? Yes. Did I fail the others? Apparently, yes. We owe you what little we have left. Our gratitude. Shit. Gasp. I can't breathe! Darling! Oh, the pain! It's crushing me! My journey ends here. That end, yo. That end. Oh. I became a pretty flower. The end, my ass. "15 resurrections. Not bad for a Wednesday. Tuesday. Alejandro Torres. Abercrombie? Made with love. Aw. Thanks for playing. Oh, we ain't done yet. Nice. Let's not go that way. That was a terrible way. Why did they even let me... Oh, fuck. Why did they even let me go that way? Crying out loud. What were they thinking? Have we been made acquainted? Yes. Yes, we have. Why can I no longer move? Gamepad, Oh, you dead? Oh, shit. I think that's charging. Okay. Howdy. Ow. Have you done Dead Cells again recently? Dead Cells is fucking dead to me. The Dead Cells that I loved is... It's lost, is what it is. Back in the good old days when you could just pour all your goddamn upgrade points into brutality and fly through that game at 1,000,000 miles an hour, one or two shotting damn near everything except for bosses. And then, was it Evil Empire? Appropriate name is appropriate. Then Evil Empire took it over from Motion Twin and basically turned it into a completely different fucking game. A game that very much resembles any number of other games. But yeah, not one that resembles one that I fucking absolutely adore with all my heart, mind, body, and soul, which is what I used to before they changed how the fucking game plays. But nah, I haven't, JJ, and to be honest with you, there's a part of me that wants to, but like I said, the game that I loved is gone. All I can do is wait for Windblown, which is Motion Twin, the original developers, new game. And also Tenjutsu, which is the original developer, person who came up with the idea for Dead Cells. That's their new game. So Windblown is Motion Twin, which is the original studio, dev studio, and then there's Tenjutsu, which is the new game from, you know, the homie who dreamed up a Dead Cells. So I look forward to them. But yeah, I don't see myself ever going back to Dead Cells. But what do you ask? I guess. I just want to kill you on general principle. Because I can now, and I couldn't before. Kya kya! That's what I, like, sure, they have the previous builds available, you could just go play them, but then I'm locked out of endgame, like the endgame content. I hate that word. But yeah, like, yeah, I want to play with like the Baguette update, but if I do, I can't see the final boss. That sucks. And I gotta deal with the fucking malaise. Ugh. The goddamn malaise. I hate that mechanic. It's like, hey, we know you have a gigantic fucking health bar, but here's a mechanic by which once you get hit by a certain kind of enemy enough times, all of a sudden all your health just goes away until you heal again in a game with limited heals that cannot be replenished past a certain point. Now you have to play the game that prioritizes speed to the point where pretty much every one of its fucking passive upgrades incentivized playing with speed. Now, thanks to the malaise in the higher difficulties, now you gotta play this game super fucking slowly. So you've got like 5 different difficulties, 4 of which you can play in one way, and then the highest difficulty, which necessitates playing a completely different style of game altogether. That just isn't as fun. And they nerfed damage so much that it got to the point where boss battles just took so fucking long. How long? So long that the fucking title, like the boss theme would end. There'd be like fucking 10 seconds of silence during this fucking thrilling and intense fucking boss battle. And then the fucking track would start playing again. That's a long fucking boss battle, yeah? When the theme fucking ends and resets to the beginning. And the boss fights were fine when they were like, you know, 90 seconds or 2 minutes long, maybe. 9 times out of 10, they lasted about 3.5 seconds. Depending on the boss, depending on how well your build was going. What's wrong with that, though? God damn it. All that remain are shadows of our spirits. Yes. Just like with Dead Cells, a shadow of a fantastic game. I have been here. Really could use that map. Saw something about it recently? Oh. Wrong fucking button. I'm supposed to go back to the ship, aren't I? I have the vaguest recollection of how to do that. I just someone doing a speedrun, nothing meaningful. Oh yeah. Speedruns, maybe that's something I need to look into. How are speedrunners doing their thing? How long is a boss fight in a speedrun, JJ? Because nothing I could do could get that bastard down. Shit, maybe that's genius. Maybe I do need to look to my arch nemesis, the speedrunner, to find out how to make that game fun again. Wait a minute. Here. Do they even play on the hardest setting? Would be my question. Or do they just play on the easiest setting? I suppose you have to play on the hardest setting to see endgame content. Maybe there's no 100% category, maybe it's just any percent. That would be a very speedrunner thing to do. Or else they're not actually fighting the fight, they're just exploiting the fight so they don't even have to fight. They don't even have to fight the fight, they just kind of fucking, you know, stand on the third pixel from the left, do some fucking fancy button input that has like a three frame input buffer, and bada bing bada boom bada you just fucking skip the boss fight altogether, yeah? Something like that. The 100%, like the any percent world record is like 14 seconds. You just have to run to a certain point in the first stage, do a little button combo in the corner, and boom, 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 you just get transported to the end of the game. Love watching that. Love watching those speedruns. I love watching those tool-assisted speedruns where it's like, ah, sick! Time to watch Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic 3 and Knuckles get played at like the speed of light, and nah. They just run for like 15 seconds, find themselves in a corner, boom, 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 do a little button input, some frame buffer, and just instantly transported to the end of the stage, and like, you're just left wondering, well, what's the point in that? I would much rather see a tool-assisted speedrun where you get to see the player character do crazy shit, you know? Do like crazy frame-perfect jumps and maneuvers and whatnot, not frame-perfect inputs where you skip the whole level. That's no fun. I want to watch the game get broken. I don't want to see the game get skipped to the end. There. Hey. Do you have a map, by any chance? Can Can anything be salvaged? The radio looks damaged, but not dead. I will try to connect it to the cell. It's a desperate effort. I should try starting it. Why do I have to press up again? I already pressed up. There we go. Cat buffer. Are you okay, Buster Wolf? Can't believe it worked. They must be worried sick. There seems to be more, but all power was used up. It won't fit the radio. What won't? How about over here instead? Looks like I can get the map online. Yeah! I miss you too, unnamed individual or individuals. That certainly is a map. That is absolutely a map. No denying it. 205 what? Okay, what does the white indicate on the map? Whatever it be down here. Ah! This might be enough. I hope there's still a signal. I see. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. The garden is blooming now, just like that day when we met. I wish I could see it. I'll be home soon, darling. Actually, no, I won't. I'm turning into a vine. The Vine Man. Heading left. Lego! Son of a... Okay. I guess I can't dash out of the downward deal. Aha! Another one. I can't stop now. I need to hear more. More what? been here, have I? That's not what I meant to do. Forgot I had that. Heavy. I'm so goddamn powerful. Okay. God damn it. Now I have the opposite of a double jump. It goes against my every natural instinct. I press jump in the air and I fucking fly to the ground. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Fuck. Range weak. We're not giving up on you. Don't give up on yourself. Hell yeah. Enough of that negative talk, damn it. We got this. I need to increase my boing ability. My boinginess. The boingage. Must increase my boingage. Aha. Oh, aha. Ahoo-ha. Nah-ha-ha. Marvelous. Our world, a miracle, now crumbled to dust. How did it come to this? Go all the way over there. For fuck's sake. Reacting to the... I mean, sometimes it'd be like that, you know? Sometimes you're just so down, you get given good advice and you're just like, fuck you. Fuck you and your good advice. How dare you demand things of me? How dare you demand anything but abject misery out of me? Who do you think you are? Do you know who I am and what I've been through? You son of a bitch, how dare you try to help me? Fuck you and your good, solid advice. Fuck you and your caring. God damn it. I've got moping to be doing. were these cells used for? Before they were relegated to fetch quest status. Alright, I got 7 or 8, I got 4 or 5, and I got nothing on the map. I do got an empty chunk of map though, immediately to my left. It'll hold me down in the bottom left-hand corner. Implying things. Why? Oh, that was not a good idea. To be something in this little empty space, surely, right? Surely. Surely. Wait. Shirley, is that your name then, Shirley? I really need to watch The Young Ones again. And Airplane. The Maximilian dude was talking about Team America the other day. And just thinking about that movie and the effect it might have had on the dude had me damn near in tears. What a good fucking movie. What a good goddamn movie. What a kind of a movie we do not make no more. Too many kinds of movies we don't make anymore. We ought to fix that. Please let there be something left. Something. Anything. Ooh. Was not expecting to grab onto that. Okay. So first we go back to the ship, and then we go back up the big old ladder again. No, we don't. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. So the cells aren't the 4 or 5. Okay, maybe the 4 or 5 are messages. I kind of thought we had found what we were looking for. I guess we haven't. Now I gotta question everything again. Fuck! We're Gucci. Do I even die from high falls anymore? I sure do. I sure do. I thought that was behind me, but I guess not. Yeah, there ain't no way around here. Okay. Shirley MacLaine? I'll hang out with Shirley MacLaine any old day. Shirley MacLaine seems like my kind of lady. I was super into Cannonball Run 2 back in the day. these days I'm more of a being there kind of a guy. One of my favorite sex scenes of all time. Shirley MacLaine and Peter Sellers in Being There. Fucking amazing. I cannot say a word about it because anything I say about it will just spoil it. But if you haven't seen the movie Being There, first of all, it's one of the great movies of all time. Of all fucking time. One of my absolute favorite. Another kind of a movie that don't get made no more. A really clever, somewhat good-natured satire. Somewhat good-natured. But yeah, man, Being There with Peter Sellers, one of the great movies of all time. Hands down. I am going the wrong way. I kind of want to keep on going the wrong way just for adventure. You know what? I'm just gonna keep pulling on this little. I'm gonna keep tugging on this string. See where it takes us. Probably nowhere. Alrighty. Fuck you, string. Ain't nobody love you no how. This one doesn't fit the radio. I should try the map module. We have more map. I managed to boost it. Boost what? The map? Should be able to find unexplored areas now. Spoilers? Spoilers! I was right though. And I suspected the left-hand side was, hiding things. What are you hiding on the right, though? Further left. Hold on a minute. Oh. 2%? No matter what, we'll always be waiting for you to come home. We're getting home. Can barely remember that. Completely broken. You've said that a number of times, and then it stops being broken. Awful defeatist, this boy. Yeah, near enough. Yeah, JJ, near enough. What can you do? Second save at the end. Marvelous. At last, all gathered. Help us find rest. I'm with you. Let's find peace. Discover a whole new place? Don't think it's that kind of game, to be honest with you, my friend. This is just a little game that a dude put together in his spare time, you know? It's not really that kind of game. Although, I mean, if it does turn out to be that, I'd be pretty sick. To the power. Hey, what? What do you mean 5 of 5, 8 of 8? I only found the one thing. Okay. Alright, I guess we go back to the ship then. We'll go the quick way. we been all the way through here? We have, haven't we? Okay, we surely have. Howdy. Completely broken, but I found... Actually, no, I didn't find anything, did I? Okay. I found thoughts or memories or something. You lied to me. God damn it. Do you like Necromunda? I have never heard of it. I don't dislike RPGs, I just never really developed a taste for them. I wouldn't say I dislike them, I just don't like them. Disliking and not liking are different things, I feel. Celestial ladder. Can we go to the right? No, we can't. Oh, shit! We're fine. We're fine. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the only one of I mean, the only one of those games that I ever tried was during lunch break. I think I was in 5th year of secondary school, maybe 3rd year or 5th year, and I somehow, some way, found myself in the games room in my school, and yeah, I remember. I went into some kind of like store, and I wasn't taking things very seriously at all. I didn't know what the fuck was happening, what like a D&D game was. I'd never had any sort of experience with it. I'd heard of D&D. I've heard of like nerds play D&D and shit, but I didn't know what an actual D&D game was. So they were like, okay, so you go into a store, there's a guy behind the counter, you have a conversation, what do? I blow his head off. Like, hey, roll dice, and they go, okay, so you shoot him, he dies, there's, and a door opens behind him, and you're like, oh, cool, secret passageway. I walk out into like a car park, and I'm immediately assaulted by 2 special agents. Roll dice, I got my head blown off. Alright, boys, good times, later. And I went out to the gym to smoke cigarettes. Because I was an edgelord. And that was my one and only role-playing game experience. Necromunda was like if Warhammer was an RPG, okay? I thought. Warhammer was an RPG. I guess Warhammer's a lot of things. I thought RPG was one of them, though. I suppose it's like a board game, isn't it? I saw poor excessive profanity. He was painting some of his Warhammer figures. Something he's only gotten into in like the last year or two. About the last year, I think. And as part of that, sometimes he does he paints his figures live on stream. And as I say, he's not been doing it too long, so he's never been introduced to the concept of highly pressurized paint containers that sometimes, when you're opening them, can have a bit of a startling occurrence here or there. Fucking clicked on yesterday, the homeboy popped the top on one of his paint pots and fucking got a money shot all across his face and his camera and his microphone and his keyboard and so on and so forth. Good times, man. Good times. I mean, bad times for him, but good times for, you know, live stream fails. Which can result in good times for him, I guess. I'm a dash at it. Oh. I hope this is it. It is it. Game is full of spoilers. With your fucking X out of 8 and X out of 10 or whatever the fuck, X out of 5 things found. I hate that shit. What can you do? It's like when you're reading the book and you start becoming aware of the fact that there's only like 15, 20 pages left. God damn it. If only there was some way I could hide the fact that I'm coming to the end of the book. Alas, there is not. At least to this point. I suppose Kindle kind of fixes that. Unless there's like, maybe there's options you can hide what page you're on. That'd be cool. If you could like hide how close you are to the end of the book. And just not have any awareness of it. Anyway. I have nothing more to give except the blips. There's 3 or 4 Warhammer games? Oh. We are here at the end, ready to let go. What is left for me? Am I destined to solitude? Jesus Christ, this game started to hit a little bit close to the fucking bone. Nothing is left. Come with us to the stars. Oh, well, I mean... Why has she been asking for me? Do I get a choice in this? Nice work, Johan. I guess we're done. Made with love. Oh shit, I guess we're done. Continue? Did that feel abrupt? No! It's a silly little game. Not to be derogatory or nothing, but it's just a little game somebody threw together. You know, what's to be expected from it? You know? It's just a game some dude put together for like a game jam or something like that, you know. I'm not expecting fucking Hollow Knight here. It's a free game. But yeah, Well, we just like made it as an exercise or something, I think. And I'm just memeing on it. But yeah, it was a nice little game. I paid nothing for it. And I got, you know, something in return. What more can you ask for? Pay nothing, get something. Hell yeah. I mean, it was abrupt. But it didn't feel abrupt as if it's something that I wasn't expecting. What to do? What to do? I was kind of sort of hoping that might take a little longer, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, one homie making the game, another homie, what you call it? Doing the music and such. I've all sorts of games installed. Some I've played before, some I've never touched. Maybe that'll just do, yeah. For a first stream back. A little 2-hour banger. An entire playthrough. You know what I could do before I go, though? Maybe try and get some real footage of a game, just so I can look back and see what a real game actually... Not a real game. Like a visually demanding game looks like. Let's see if we can do something about that. Game capture, properties... Cancel properties. Ah, excellent. Property. Let's see how this looks. Real quick, like. The game that absolutely fucking bricked my system last time around. I mean, I won't ask for recommendations, but if you've got one, I'll damn sure take it. What do you got for me, JJ? This game is going to make me say horrible words, isn't it? This game is going to make me fucking be that guy I hate to be on fucking stream. Okay, so apparently my voice is around about -10, the audio is at around about -35-ish. Seems pretty good. Hey, Tess, what's going on? Half a gram for $40? That's a lot. God damn, man. Although, let me see, $40, what do I pay? I think I pay $50 Canadian for a gram of rosin. But yeah, it is good stuff, dude. So fucking tasty. Holy shit, is it tasty. My goodness. What am I on at the moment? This is Shatter. Super Lemon Haze Shatter. Not as tasty, but equally potent. It's the Beelit people? The Beelit people? How am I getting flickering? Stop that, damn it. Let me see. I saw an update for this that fixed performance above 120 FPS, but I don't seem to be able to select higher than 120 FPS. I wonder why. Maybe it's because I have like global VSync set to 240. Oh, are you gonna tell me friggin' oh, what was it called? When you say Beelit, do you mean not Team Cherry? God, what are they called? I think I know the game you're talking about. It's from the people who made Toho Luna Nights, right? Team Ladybug. That's the one. Team Ladybug. Deedlit. Do you mean Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth? Do you mean Deedlit, not fucking Beelit? Tahitian Sunrise, which I know almost nothing about. Check out allbud.com. Allbud and Leafly are very good resources for finding out information on different strains. Is this the VRR flicker that I've been hearing so much about? I'm seeing flickering. You're right. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. It's on the play. It's on the playlist, for sure. Cereal milk hybrid. Oh yeah. Well, let me see. Genetics Tahiti lime cereal milk. So that's the strains that were combined to make it. Type hybrid refers to a combination of indica and sativa. Indica are known for like heavy effects that give you like a very strong body buzz, and are generally very heavy stony type, like very heavy hitting strains. Sativa are more so a cerebral buzz. They hit you kind of feel them behind the eyes and in the brain, so to speak. And a hybrid is just a combination of the two. I find that hybrids fuck me up the most. Yeah, like Blade Chimera. That's the one. That's the name of it. But yeah, I do like my hybrids. I like hybrids for just getting like goofy. High potency, very high, that doesn't really tell you much. Seed type feminized, yeah, that's all stuff you don't need to know about, unless you're actually growing. Get out of here with your apologies, JJ, for crying out loud. I'm delighted you're here to interrupt, for crying out loud. Hell yeah, it does. Hell yeah. Let me see. Okay. Let's take a quick peek at this. I'm not starting the playthrough now. I'm just taking a look. A little look-see. The flickering seems to... No, I'm definitely still seeing flickering. I guess you guys won't be seeing it on your side. That guy's dead. Okay, trying to understand this game. I can run. Okay. I think that was a combo. Or a counter, even. Jesus Christ! Okay, I'm learning. Get the fuck off my back, sir. That guy fucking died. I love that. I love the way there's like little instructional tips at the bottom telling you what to do. Like I have a moment to fucking respond. Yeah.
奴らジグモ一族のジャニンと見えた。いかにも
You turn off film grain and motion blur every single time. Yeah, that is the conventional way of doing things.
わしも知らん。助けられなんだか。なんぞお主に用事とか。
I had a lot of trouble figuring it back when what first came out.
邪神
Shit. Sick. What? Jesus Christ, I have old man reflexes. This is no good. I just want to practice some combos, yo. What is up with the flicker? I'm gonna have to look into how to fix this VRR flicker. At least I think that's what it is. It's fucking kind of like pulsating. Not pulsating. I mean, it's flickering. You know what flickering looks like. But yeah, this is definitely going to be one of the playthroughs coming, for sure. I feel like this is going to be a sort of a playthrough that makes me be the kind of person I hate being on stream. All fucking angry and salty. But hey, it has to happen. How am I doing these rolls? Yeah? Well, thankfully, I don't know where that blood came from, but that was pretty fucking sick, dude. This game is infuriating. Well, I think knowing that ahead of time will make me less inclined towards getting salty about it. Also the fact that I'm in like a really good place mentally, that'll help. We'll get to that. But I heard a lot of people talk about like there's mechanics that don't get explained to you, the game doesn't do a good job of explaining it to you, yada yada yada. Game has a manual, so I read it. That's how I know you can do like... That's how I know I have like a homing attack or a homing jump. That's how I know how to do the well, I can't do it now because there's nobody to throw, but the throw. But yeah, this game definitely has a reputation. That's for sure. Combos and such. What the fuck? How did I even do that? Okay. Ooh. Sick. Okay, so if I... Okay, so... Damn, okay. So, forward and tap. Okay. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, so there's... Okay, so... Well, that wasn't explained in the fucking... In the manual. There's landing attacks. Okay, it's only for heavies. Interesting. Okay, so forward and hold the button does standing launcher. No follow-up. But I can cancel with shuriken. Interesting. And if I just tap the attack button... Interesting. Only one air attack? What if I do Shuriken? Ooh. Hold on a sec. No dash heavy. This game's like 30 years old? No, it's not. It's like 18 or something, right? Like late 2000s? Interesting. Let's kick a little more ass, shall we? Just a little bit. Did not mean to press that button. That guy died! What the fuck was that down there? That looked like a problem. Okay, camera is doing its own damn thing. Heal and save. Heal and save? I just walked around the corner. Oh, that's not what I intended. Oh, you ain't got no arms, Lieutenant Dan. I keep. Oh shit. That didn't work. I keep on trying to fucking do a launcher by pressing back and heavy. Like this is fucking Devil May Cry. Which honestly is a fair mistake to make because, you know, this game's origins was just like, hey, that Devil May Cry is a pretty good game. Let's make it super fast and have the ladies have big boobs. It was basically how this game was developed. It was like, yeah, let's make that only super fast and big boobs, ladies. See ya, boys. I wanna live. Damn. Jesus. Totally meant to do that. 100%. 100%. This guy's over here doing all sorts of crazy shit. How are you doing? Now your ass is fucking mashed against the wall. Where do I keep getting all this help from? It's so of its time? I mean... Is that such a bad thing? Is that such a bad thing? Why are you... Didn't I just do this? This is getting dangerously close to an actual playthrough. That took a while to finish. I need to figure out this VRR flicker. I need to do that. Let's give you a little glimpse of a game that I feel is going to take up a lot of time. Let me see here. Y'all might want to get real comfortable and familiar with this right here. Meet Rob Selena. She is beautiful. This is no rest for the wicked. This is... Shut up, woman.
God told me.
You'll have your time. So what this is, for those who don't know, Diablo, Dark Souls, made by the people who made Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori and the Will of the Wisps. So it's basically Diablo / Path of Exile, except instead of the gameplay being assign your stats, click on the thing you want dead and hope for the best, instead it's assign your stats and yada yada yada, but then once you actually get into combat, it's moment-to-moment gameplay where you need reflexes and hand-eye coordination and all that good stuff.
Never thought I'd see a Shadow Warrior for myself.
And it's gonna have like seasonal updates and all that good stuff. Online elements for multiplayer, and I think always online with like other folks doing their things. It's the first of this kind of game that I've ever played.
Strutting about like you're the only killer on board.
And honestly, the combination of Diablo / Path of Exile, but with actual fucking gameplay that I'm into, made by those devs.
I'll trade no words with you.
No matter how mean all these people are, and they are very, very mean, saying horrible things to me constantly, I've spent so much time on this ship just having motherfuckers be like super fucking mean to me. Testing settings and whatnot. But it is a pretty game. And for what I understand, well, what I understand, it's not exactly where it needs to be at the moment, but it's in early access. I got a lot of faith in these devs, though. I got a lot of faith in these devs. This is the first early access title that I've dipped into in quite some time. It's actually ironic, we were talking about Dead Cells earlier on. Dead Cells is the reason why I stopped doing early access. But here we are. No VRR flicker on this bad boy. That's for sure. I wonder if that flicker... that's offline stuff that I'll be dealing with. Ireland isn't a ship? I know that. I know that. It's a country, innit? You're trying to trick me into starting it? I can't be fooled by nobody but myself, goddammit. Why is my stamina meter? That was weird. My stamina meter was just kind of chilling. But, yeah. I think I'm gonna call it at that. Hades 2? I might just... You know what I'm gonna do? Rather than jump into Hades 2 early access, I think I might just finish Hades 1. Yeah? Like, I finished Hades 1, but I haven't gotten to the end of storyline content, I don't think. I'm never gonna get to the 32, like, the 32 heat playthrough, because honestly, from what I hear, getting the full heat playthrough requires some bullshit. It requires a very specific build and very specific drops. Otherwise, you just do not have a fucking chance. Like, fucking thing is not meant to be played to full completion. But to the best of my recollection, I do have some like storyline beats that I have yet to to see and hear.
Little space, eh?
Oh yeah, sure, JJ. Like it's like anything else. You know, if I grind my face against it for long enough, eventually, you know, of the 1,000 attempts, I only have to beat it once. But sure, it's doable. But like you say, will it be fun? And will it result in me being the kind of personality on stream that I feel comfortable with being? I don't like sitting here angry, you know? I feel like it feels like a failure on my part, honestly. But I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I'm gonna look back on the quality of the stream, such as it was for the kind of game we were playing. See if I can fix that VRR flicker. And then figure out what we're gonna play. Probably I'll play Ninja Gaiden. Let me see. Where is the... I guess I don't have a display capture. Oh, there we go. Ba-ba-bum. There we go. Hello? Why is it not showing up? Ba-bum. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me see. Transform. Shit. Why are you all crazy like? Ah, there we go. Ba-ba-bum. Transform. Fit to screen. So yeah, this is pretty much what we're choosing from. Amnesia all the way down to Yakuza 0. Tunic, definitely going to play very soon. For sure. Absolutely no two ways about it. Ninja Gaiden is very soon for a playthrough. Tunic is very soon for sure. Dream Barbecue, this is a free game with absolutely amazing fucking animations. I have no idea anything else about it. It's a free game that has fucking ridiculously good animations for a game that is fucking not been charged money for, so we're going to play that for sure. Not a whole lot of graphically challenging types of stuff. Hades for sure, Gravity Circuit. I think Gravity Circuit is free on something this week. It's free somewhere. I hear nothing but good things about Fez. Yes. Yes. We hear nothing but good things about Fez. And that's all there is to say about that. I don't know why people have other things to say about Phil Fish, the guy who made the game. And honestly, I don't want to know. From what I do know, I feel like he just kind of like hated having to interact with people with en masse on the internet. Oh, Animal Well. That's for sure. Very, very soon. For sure. That's something you can be proud of when you go back to it. Thank you, JJ. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm gonna stop fucking about and get out of here. Thanks for hanging in, folks. It was a short one. The rest will not be quite so short. Although there may be a few shorter ones here. Phil Fish got burnt out. Yeah, I mean, he's a developer, you know? He's probably the kind of guy that doesn't take kindly to having to associate or socialize with a suddenly large group of people, many of whom don't really remember their manners when chatting and so on and so forth. I can understand how that might be a little bit fucking overwhelming, especially for the kind of individual whose temperament draws them to, game dev and stuff like that. There's a certain kind of individual, a certain kind of personality type that is drawn to game development. And yeah, I can understand why they would all of a sudden not be fucking overly enthusiastic about having to deal with the kind of people that game dev draws you into contact with. But God bless him. God bless him. If it wasn't for him and his ilk, fucking independent games would not be where they are. Kind of sad that we treat the people who fucking do such great things for us the way we do, but such is life. Such is life. Anyway, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. This was merely a taster, but in the future, I'll be streaming pretty much. Here's how it works: Monday, Wednesday, Friday are my workout days. But because of the way my days are structured, sometimes they might bleed in. So I'll be back in about 48 hours. We'll do a stream. 48 hours after that, we'll do another stream. And then 24 hours after that, we'll do another stream. Once I get my feet under me, there'll be days where I stream twice in a day. Yeah, I'll do like a 4 or 5 hour earlier on in the day, and then there'll be days when I hop on after dinner and do like maybe 2 or 3 hours, maybe even more, something like that. Without a schedule, I can do whatever the fuck I want, whenever I want. So that's how we're gonna do it. At a certain point, I might start going live at a certain time every day. Anytime I've ever really done that, it's only ever lasted about a month or so, but I probably shouldn't even fucking mention it, to be honest with you. Not like he was a monster. From what I understand, he literally was just like, fuck this. Later, folks. I'm gonna go be a programmer somewhere else. Less high profile. But still bad at ending streams. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, catch you next time. Next time will be in about 48 hours. What will we be playing? Fuck knows. It'll be a good time though. Until next time, have a good one.